is the last video we will do on Princess. Our 79 Resto Mod Bronco that we just sold in Barrett-Jackson. This video is going to show the sale process, I guess. Last day, Friday, that we were there. Getting there in the morning, getting it all cleaned up, getting things ready. We got to walk through with the truck onto the auction block. Actually, the guys who bought it were standing directly in front of me when it was sold, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, let's get into that video. I do have some stuff to talk about after that, kind of our experience, what we thought, the whole process, I guess, and then we'll get into a little other information. So enjoy the video. We'll see you afterwards.
Morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It is auction day. I did not sleep a wink last night. Stuff's all over the place. Hopefully things go well today. My dad, my other buddy Kevin number 2, are headed down to the auction block right now. We're gonna get the truck down off the stand, get everything moved out of the way so when it's time they can take it in. So we'll see what happens. Let's get on the road, get down there. I would be lying if I didn't tell you I wasn't shitting a brick here. I am nervous as heck. She did her part, so it's just up to the bidders now, but I did have a loose battery terminal, so I'm going to fix that real quick, so we'll go from there and see what happens. The auction doesn't start for another 2 hours, but they're already starting to preload things in the staging lane, so got that battery terminal fixed. That would have sucked. But I do want to give a shout out to, I think, the real guys that keep this place running. The mechanics back here in the shop, man. This is a lot of cars back here that are not ready to go. So I'm gonna get back the wrench and get back in there. All right, guys, no turning back now. She is headed to the block. Straight forward. You're good, straight forward. You're clear. You're good, buddy. You're good. There she goes. Pre-staging area here. They say it'll sit out here for about an hour or so before it goes across the block. So lots of traffic out here too. So we'll see. What do you think? This is a madhouse. There is people everywhere. People everywhere. Cars are all staged out here. It's nuts. About 20 cars left. Final stages. God, that thing sounds nasty. Getting damn close, guys. about 2 minutes. Sorry, buddy.
No worries, no worries.
Holy shit, guys, here we are. You ready for this? I don't know. A lot of people out there. Hopefully she does what she needs to do.
Princess.
It's been good reviews. There's about 5 guys walking in right now interested in it, so.
Excuse me, sir, there's a no video vlog of the princess.
Come on, guys. Nervous as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Hood's up. I love it. I don't know if it's going to come through on the camera, but I'm shaking so bad. All right, Princess, do your thing. Thank you. Thank you. We got a buddy of ours. Nice. That's good to hear.
'79 Ford Bronco, custom SUV, 4-wheel drive custom Bronco, rebuilt 5.0 liter Coyote V8, a rebuilt automatic transmission, rebuilt 205 transfer case. Come on, baby. 10, 20, 20 down, it's me. 10, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 58, 16, about now, 16, now 70 down, it's 70 down, 70, now still 16, 16, about 60, 50, 60, 50, 60, 50, 60, that was a question, 50, now 60, 50, down, 50, about now 16, now 70 down, it's 70 down, about 5, now 70, it's 70 down, it's 70 down, pound, do you get it? Now 70 down, 5, 80, it's 70 down, 80, and 80 down, 5, 85 pound, 85 pound, 85 about now 90, 90 down, now 7, 90, 90 down, 80, 90 about 90,000, now 5, now 5, now 100, Hit 100 down, 90 down, 56, is 100 down, 90. Hit 100 pounds, 10, 10, 5 down, back 10. With 110 down, 90. Hit 110 down, 110 to be a 10 about 100. Back quick, 110 down, 90 down, 7, 7, 10. Hit 7 to the 10, 10 to 10, 800. Hit 8 down, 10, 10, 10. Kirk, tell him again, 110 down, 90.
Rotisserie restored. It's got air conditioning, hidden wiring, powder-coated frame, heated bucket seats.
110, 15, and 110's Camille, gonna be 15 now. Hit 110, 15, all third, all down, help. So, $110,000.
All right, guys, that's it. The truck sold for $110,000. Not gonna lie, what I was hoping for was a little more, but it's an auction. That's how it works. We put our best foot forward in that build. It was 2 years almost of dedication to that thing. It's kind of weird it's not here with us. It's going back to Arkansas. The guy and his son who bought it were by multiple times this last week to see it, asked lots of questions. They were actually there as it was moving up to the sale block. And like I said, he was standing right in front of me. That was him signing the paperwork right there stating that, yes, I am the new owner of that thing and I will pay you for it. The experience was super cool. I'm not a nervous person. I'm not an anxious person normally, but I don't know if it comes through in some of the camera footage of me filming there, but I couldn't hold still. It was very nerve-wracking. There is a lot going on as it comes up into the staging lanes before it goes on to the auction block. Then being there and seeing all those people, like, it's crazy. That place was packed. It was loud. If you've never been, it's like being at a rock concert when you're sitting in the bidders chairs there and in the audience. Those speakers are just hammering you. It's crazy. I also want to say thanks to Jesse, my buddy Jesse Bigby. He let us borrow the trailer to haul it down there, and the footage that you saw of it coming across the block there was actually sent to me by him. Him and his parents came down. We got to experience all that. They'd never been, so they came down since they figured they had a reason to. So thanks to him. Yeah, the Barrett experience. Like I said, it's a lot. You're there all week. There's lots of damn nice cars there. Some very high-end stuff. And on Saturday, there was some stuff that sold for really crazy money. There's that blue Lincoln that I really liked. We did a little short on it. It sold for $1 million. So congratulations to the owner of that and the guy who built it. That thing was top-notch. I will say there's a lot of politics that go into that whole Barrett thing. I think we were shorted a little bit on the quality of the cars surrounding us. I think personally it should have sold later in the day. But again, very grateful. First year, little tiny shop in the middle of nowhere, Yakima. We got an indoor tent spot. It did sell on Friday, which if it would have went Thursday, we wouldn't have got what we got. There was a couple other Coyote trucks there, and we were, not Coyote, yeah, another Coyote, which we sold higher than, and then there was another couple Godzilla trucks, and one of those did sell for more than ours. It was a very, very good example. It was that orange one with the freewheeling stripes. I think I talked about it in the video. It had the CB, the factory CB AM FM radio in it. That was a very nice truck. Hats off to the builder of that one too. The description they gave of the truck as it crossed the block, absolutely horrible. They didn't pop the hood, which I made sure it was unlatched so they could open it, so it didn't get shown on TV or to the audience. They didn't do an undercam shot of it, which they did on a lot of other cars. And if you guys have been following along, you all know that that truck was just as clean underneath, under the hood, underside of the chassis as the top side was. So do I think that would have helped bring the truck some more value? Maybe, maybe not, because I think the guys who were bidding on it already had their minds made up. But it did not let the truck showcase what it was. I think, I mean, not even for me, but just for the truck itself. Like, that thing came a long way in 2 years, as most of them do. But I think for the quality we put into it, like, it would have been nice for people to at least see it. Whether it brought more money or not, like I said, I don't think it would have. A time slot did change, would have definitely, I think, brought some bigger money. But again, we made money on the truck. So it's a win-win for me. Will we do it again? Maybe in a couple years. We do have some things in the works. Not really going to go too far in depth with that, but there are going to be some big things coming for the shop, for the channel. If it happens for the shop or for me here in the shop, it's going to be shown on the channel. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. There's going to be some growth around here, I think. So yeah, like I said, I'm super happy with the outcome. Big undertaking. I don't think a lot of people understand how much time goes into a build like that. Like, it's a lot. We had personally myself had over 450 hours in that truck, and I know I probably missed some hours documenting it, but I know they had a couple hundred, almost 300 I think, in paint. The upholstery guy probably had another 100 or so in the panels he made that we installed. So overall there was over 1,000 hours in that truck. It takes a lot, and like I said, I might be short on that number, but it takes a lot of work. Yeah, it was a great process. So yeah, I think in a couple years we'll probably build another one, but it's gonna be a little bit before that happens again. Like I said, we've got some big changes coming on. Obviously, as you can see, I'm sitting in front of a 65 Fastback that while I was gone, the guys started cutting up. This car's gonna go down to Eugene and get dipped, and this is gonna be a wild car. We're talking twin turbo Coyote. We got a Gen 3 over there, twin turbo setup, 10-speed automatic. It's tubbed in the back, chassis, so that's gonna get some reworking done just to make things a little bit more modern. The front end's getting a Mustang Zafir K member. Yeah, this thing's getting a full meal deal. I'm excited to get going on this one. We have Coyote swaps and a couple other trucks. We have a Nova we're going to bring in. We'll have a Chevy on the channel here. It's getting back half, essentially. We're putting frame rails in it, narrowing it up a little bit, putting some Church Brothers performance parts underneath of it. The guy's got an LS and stuff. Don't know how much personally we're going to do. I know the heavy fabrication stuff we're going to do, but not sure on that. We have another Bronco coming in that we've done work on before. That bright orange one we did the bumpers on a while ago. It's going to get an engine refresh, some touch-up paint, stuff like that. So yeah, I also, for anyone who's still watching, I want to say thanks to everyone who supported that build. Mainly my wife. She put up with a lot of late nights, a lot of weekends of me putting time into that thing. My kids, same thing, for putting up with me not being around, trying to finish that so we can grow around here. Again, my dad, he came down. He was up about an hour north of us prospecting with some buddies of his, retired life. But he came down and hung out for the day. Didn't get to spend a lot of time with him, but I think he was impressed with the cars that were there. It's definitely an overload. Jesse, Bigby again for letting us borrow the trailer. That was super helpful. If not, we were going to end up buying one, which I don't really need an enclosed trailer, so that was a good deal. My mother and father-in-law for watching the children while we were gone for a week and a half. Also to my stepmom, who was watching our dogs and the kids for a couple days. So that was a super big help. All my buddies who blew my phone up after we were done. Like, I had to put it on airplane mode while we were up there recording because I didn't want it to start vibrating and going off. But when I turned it back on, it was literally a stream of congratulations, I guess. Super good to have a good support system like that. It means a lot to me. I mean, we've come a long way. Our first builds, my brother-in-law and I did in our rental house garage that we were renting from my mom. And we had a cutoff wheel grinder and a 110 welder and a torch. We've come a long way. We're doing some nice stuff. Obviously, it is not to the quality of some of those guys down there. Like, some of the stuff, like I said, was insane. But we have come a long way from backyard budget 4-wheel drive builds to selling something on the biggest auction stage around. Very, very excited about that. So, again, if you're still here, thank you for listening to me ramble. Like, share, subscribe, make sure the notification bell is on. Leave a comment down below. I hope you all stick around. Like I said, we've got some big stuff coming, some big stuff in the works. So make sure the notification bell's on so you don't miss anything. Like I said, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you want to see, if we're working on something you want to see more of, less of. whatever. Let me know. Yeah. Until then, guys, next time, keep building awesome stuff, and see you later.